Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sport. It's time to get ready to go on Tokyo Expressway East Outer Loop. And now this is going to be able to take on for 7 laps until this will might be able to get ready to go. So, looks like this is going to be able to be ready for a good city track. So this means it's time to get ready to use the Renault Sport Megane Trophy 2011 with a Simtropolis Livery variant. So this is the second one of the design. So just like the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Group 4. So this will might be perfectly to be able to bring a mid-engine Trophy Group 4 car is going to get everything ready. So this one might be able to have a balance of performance. So this one might be able to go for a little quick check until this one might get ready to get started to begin the race. So here we go, let's get everything started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to watch anytime if you want. So it might be able to have a very good entertainment for having every segment of the videos. Now this is definitely might be one of the most quickest challenge of this race. So this is going to be able to take a standard quick race is going to get prepared. So luckily that this is going to be a very good Group 4 race. We might be able to take on the city track because this is going to get very fun. That this one might be able to drive faster on the straight at the last turn before the first turn is going to get everything going. So this is going to be able to take for traction control to change up, and then racing hard tires that this will be able to do it for one limited per use. So let's just going to go and get ready to get started until this is going to get everything we'll be able to race on the city track will go in. Now this is definitely might be able to see for the difference of the livery variant design. So this is going to be able to have a very good design on the Renault Sport Megane Trophy. To be able to have a good Simtropolis livery design is definitely might be able to support the website, because this is going to be able to drive faster. That this one might take a UDI challenge that this is going to get everything we'll be prepared for. Now let's just going to go and get started, and then this is going to be able to take a long hot lap around the track. So this is going to get everything we'll be ready. So this is going to might need to take a lot of speed. That this is going to be able to go up to be able to go in to take this tunnel by the straight, and then come south to be able to reach up onto the first turn. So it's going to get everything will might get closer. That this will might needs to be able to race up, but it is going to be relatively that this is going to be able to take plenty of best choices that this one might be able to make. And also a few other GT players were using the Lamborghini Huracans will be able to do it perfectly. That this is going to get everything going. So right now, this is going to be able to take plenty of turns. That this is going to get everything longer in. So it might be able to take a good skills that this is going to get everything performed. So it might be able to do the best run that we can get. Now it's going to be able to take plenty of curved turns that this is definitely might need to perform the inside. So it's going to get everything might need to stay close, and it's going to get everything longer it takes. That this will be needed. That this is going to be able to take a little bit more advantage. That this is going to get everything needed to be able to go on. So let's just going to see how this will might be able to go for one light turn freely. So it definitely might be able to take concentration that this is going to be able to go in. Now this is going to get everything has to do it, folks, because this is going to be able to take a strong capability turns that this is going to be able to take for every mid-engine Group 4 cars or any other drivetrain GR4 cars, or definitely might be able to keep going. And this is going to get everything will be able to be made for a very good challenge. So it's going to be able to drive faster it can get, because it's going to be able to take plenty of handling. That this is going to get everything will might be able to stay situated. That this is going to get everything in for. Now looks like this is going to be able to take for 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the race entry in progress going on. So it's going to get everything needs to be able to take plenty of good speed. That this will might be able to use up for the good straights. So it might do perfectly. That this is going to be able to achieve a fast lap. Is going to get everything stronger that this will might get. Alright, looks like this is going to be able to take 2 minutes and 16 seconds around the clock. So it's going to get everything, might get everything tied up that this will have to be able to drive faster. So it might be able to go in. So it might be able to take plenty of more throttle that this is going to be able to take the distance might be able to be made. Okay, going in and take that first turn is going to get everything roughly around this one, because this is going to be able to take a little bit lightly on the turn, so it might be able to take plenty of gap distance to be able to be made. Now it's going to be able to go on into the curbs. It's going to get everything has to stay situated on the inside, because this is going to get everything a lot harder before approaching in onto this turn. So it's going to get everything close in to be able to do lighter turns, that this is going to get everything much faster it can get. Now this is going to be able to take plenty of it, because it's going to be able to take much good relatively that this is going to get everything going in. Okay, looks like still going on, but this is going to be able to take plenty of light turns. It's going to get freely that this is going to might need to take some time for. So it might be able to achieve 1 second behind. It's going to get everything closer in to get there. Now let's just going to be able to have this for a 3-lap practice challenge, so it's going to get everything will be prepped up and ready to go. So it might be able to do this for one perfect run, that this might be able to give an extra time to be able to get started out. Okay, still got enough time for only 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. So it's going to be able to get on for the straight run until this is going to get everything will be able to stay focused. Okay, going in to take that part of the lane, and then this is going to be able to do this until this is going to be able to, one achievable fast lap is going to get everything will be made. Now it's going to be able to take stronger speed that this is going to be able to perform. So it might go longer that this one might take. Or try something else that this is going to be able to take one good fast lap strategy that this is going to be able to come in to be able to take. So it might be able to go for one faster length of the turn. So it's going to get everything closer that this is going to be able to keep our grip might stay in touch until it's going to be able to take plenty more times that this is going to get. Now this is going to be taking for another run. If this is going to be able to take for only 1 second gap behind by taking a chance, so it's going to be able to take plenty more distance to be able to reach up and catch up to go. So it's going to be very easy and very hard challenge. So let's just going to be able to make sure just stay on the throttle on the side of the track. So it's going to get everything might curved to be able to go in. Okay, so this is going to be able to take some time, and then this is definitely might be able to do a one simple easy trick that this is going to get everything going. So if anybody could perform this trick, this is going to be a lighter turn for Group 4 cars. It is going to get everything closer in. So if possible, that faster opponents would like to be able to take the advantage, because this is going to be able to do a lot of work that this is going to get everything going in. Now looks like gonna have to take one more turn, and then this is gonna be able to take for a final stretch of the practice, so it's gonna get everything ready to go. Alright, now this is gonna be able to give a good range gap distance for only 0.5 seconds. So this is gonna be good to be able to take a one good faster lap, that this is gonna get everything will be prepared to go. So it might be able to take for only a few seconds until this is going to get everything ready to go. So looks like here we go, preparing for a match. So let's get started. Now that was definitely might be good to take the 3-lap practice. So here we go, let's get started. So very fast, challenging, and giving the most easy advantage to be able to get. So looks like the only reason that this is going to be able to take a good race. So best recommend to see how other GT players or definitely might be going on to be able to get prepared to go. So looks like they They bring out their Lamborghini Huracan Group 4, could be able to have the best choice to be able to be ready on the track. So it's going to get everything will be ready to go. And mostly, it's going to be able to do one faster chances that this is going to be a very qualifying time that this one might reach up for 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Is going to get everything, has to be able to do a lot of practice every time in the race. So let's see if this is going to be able to do for one good best Group 4 race, so we can probably able to do the best run we can get, because it's going to get everything we might need to keep speeding up. We might go there because it's going to get plenty of hard work is going to get started. Okay, gonna give it to you. Okay, this is going to be able to have a reading intro for it. So let's go and get ready for a warm-up. So let's just going to get ready to take a pit out. So looks like this is going to get prepared to do one good speed until this is going to be able to take a long straight approach, so it might be able to go in. So let's just going to get ready to be prepared. So let's go to take one clean race of the day. Now it's going to be able to take plenty of seconds, so this is going to be able to do a lot of strength that this might be needed to take the slipstream. We might be able to go draft it in for, so it might take plenty of long straights to be able to take plenty of strong runs. It's going to get everything in. So the first turn is going to get pretty easy and harder it can take. Alright, looks like warm-up complete, so here we go. Let's go and get ready to take 7 laps around the track. It's going to get everything going. So this is going to be able to do a one good city race event. Is going to be able to go on until this is going to be able to take plenty of best worth of a good speed to be able to have for. So a single Simtropolis Livery is definitely might be perfect to take on the city track. By using a Group 4, we'll be able to get started. So here we go. Just going to be able to be ready, and then this is going to be able to have the fuel map in case. So it might be able to get started. So it might be able to do a best run might take. So it might be able to be ready for the most high-speed race. Might get everything going. So take the straight and the curves is going to get everything going. So here we go. Green light is on the start. Now this is going to be able to take plenty of longer distance to be able to deal with the gap distance. So whenever it happens that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to press on. So looks like it may easily to be able to cause the SR decrease that this might be able to give for front engine rear cars to be able to have the chance. Now looks like this is going to be able to going in, and then this is going to be able to take a hard turns, and then looks like the only answer might be the right answer to see how the Huracans could be able to have the best choice to be able to race on the east course of Tokyo Expressway. Okay, looks like getting a little bit behind, and then this is going to be able to take. So it might be able to catch up and be able to take a lot of run skills that this is going to be able to be very exercise caution, because this may cause a collision that this is going to be able to occur. Okay, oh boy, looks like there's that penalty, and this is going to be very quite caution that we must be very careful, because this is going to be able to take forever, because it takes a long run to be able to reach up onto the first place to be able to get onto the podium. Okay, looks like, see how it happens until this is going to be able to have an orange. Okay, decreased orange SR is definitely might be having a hard time to see it, so it's going to get very caution that we must be very careful not to have a penalty. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to be on the way. Oh man, I can't believe it, that was so close. Okay, looks like this is going to get plenty more time, and then this is how it happens, because just going to be able to take plenty of chances to be able to make a good clean race, because this will might take 7 laps around the track, could be able to do difficult. So just going to be able to stay focused and keep on racing until this is going to be able to take a little bit more chances to be able to make. So it's going to get everything much be possible to be able to bring an SOS AMG to be able to go in. So just going to be able to have to take much more time, and then this is going to be able to take to be able to use the Megane group or the trophy car. Is going to be able to see how this will might be able to take, but it gets plenty of decreased effective. It definitely might be taking a little bit longer it can take. Okay, let's just going to be able to take that one in, and then this is going to be able to go on in to be able to take the inside turns. It's going to get everything much possible to get. So it's going to be a long ropes on the struggle. It's going to get everything we might get there. Okay, gonna do this for taking the practice. So it's going to get everything much possible that this is going to get everything we'll be prepared for. Okay, try not to hit the walls. So it's going to be able to get closer to be able to take good distance to be able to be made. Okay, looks like still got plenty of penalty for the opponents, so he'll be able to force this way to proceed onto the penalty line to slow down. So this is going to be able to take a little bit more chances. So it's going to get everything much longer it can take, because it's going to get very contested whenever the time comes in. So this is going to be able to take plenty of overtakes. It's going to get everything closer to get in for. So it's going to get very contested. So it's just going to be able to take one plenty distance to be able to go on in on the throttle. Okay, just going to get everything resumed on the run. So this is going to get everything closer, that this is going to get much obvious for any other drivers to be seen here for. Well, can I say that this is going to be able to have the most least challenging skills. It's going to get everything it needs to keep up on it. So it's going to get plenty of more time and then plenty of distance. So it's going to be able to race up on it. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to see how fast the Megane trophy car can go. So it's going to be able to have a gap distance decrease, that this is going to get everything much possible to see it. Okay, just going to get everything going. So going to take that turn, and then, okay, try to stay careful, because has to be able to make this safer to be able to get in. Okay. There you go. Now this is going to get very tighter, that this is going to get everything longer it can get. Now it's going to get very extremely speed to be able to keep cruising around on the track. It definitely might be able to take some time. So it's going to get very longer, that this is going to be able to take the struggle. It's going to get everything going on. So it's going to get everything properly, that this is going to be able to take one easy maneuver to be able to take the advantage. It's going to get everything in. Okay, now it looks like this is going to get everything. Will might be able to stay on it, because it takes a lot of strong speed up the straights. It definitely might be able to go in. Hope this is going to be able to be one speed assertive. It definitely might be able to going in. Now it's going to be able to take some time and then keep going, and then, oh boy, looks like going to need to do a lot more speed for the Megane. It's going to get everything it needs to catch up. Looks like it's going to be able to coming back in. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to take everything much time, so just going to might need to be able to proceed. So looks like it's going to be able to take some time to be able to overtake all over again. So it's going to be able to take a little bit more stronger time that this is going to might need to take a lot of work for. Well, kind of say that this is going to be able to take for a different group or car for the next race. So just trying to be able to test it out and see how fast can the Megane can go, but it is definitely might be able to take because, oh boy, looks like barrier just got hit. So 5 seconds that this is going to be able to cost for taking the amount is definitely might need to be able to go in. Well, can't believe it. This is going to get very slower that this will might need to do a lot of work. Okay, going in and then looks like just going to avoid it because this is going to get everything has to cost for 10 seconds. So that's how it happens that this is going to be able to avoid the barrier that this is going to get very risky it can take. Now looks like this is going to get everything has to be able to stay on it. So just going to be able to see how it goes, and now this is going to be able to take on for taking the most least thing that this is going to be able to be on the lookout. Try not to hit the barriers too hard because that might cause us for taking amount of the distance we might get everything to take. So looks like gonna have to get everything we might go in, and then just gonna hurry up and then okay, looks like gonna have to take that hard turn. It's gonna get everything straight roughly on this one. So whenever you're trying to do something to be able to choose the most fastest Group 4 car, so just try to be careful to choose the least fastest Group 4 car because that could get left quicker that this is going to be able to take, because this is going to be a very difficult one, folks, because just going to be able to take a reminder tip is going to get very longer it can take because it's going to get very contested, so it will might be needed to be able to make it for only last long. Now looks like it's just going to be able to keep going, so it looks like 2 more laps to go because this is going to be able to take a cost amount of a driver rating decrease that this is going to get everything coming in. Okay, just going to be very cautious not to hit the barrier. It's going to get very loosed up on the edge because the tire wear just definitely went active to be turned on. Okay, going in, and now this is going to get everything might stay strong to stay situated that this is going to get everything going. Okay, close call. Well, I hope this is going to get everything has to be able to stay on it because this is going to be able to take a strong, difficult, clean race to be able to take a lot of speed to be able to be on the pressure. Well, hope this is going to be able to do it okay. Okay, safe call. Now, this is going to get everything well avoided that this is going to be able to do permanently, that this is going to be able to take a lot of run times to be able to get on for. Okay, 15th place that this is going to be able to stay on it. So this is going to be able to get closer, but this is going to be able to take plenty of throttle that this is going to be able to keep going. Okay, looks like it's going to be able to come back again on the gap distance, folks. So just going to be able to see before it'll be able to come in. So just going to be able to check the course map in case. So it's going to be able to take some time, and then okay, looks like still got plenty of gap distance, and this is going to get everything we might be able to increase overhead is going to get everything longer. Okay, looks like he's going in to take one fast pass overtake, so looks like this is going to be able to take plenty of longer it can get. So try not to use the Megane trophy during the time of the race, but if you really want to do it, because this is going to be a very tough one, so it's going to get everything has to take plenty of skills, that this is going to get very challenging for this car, because racing on Tokyo Expressway East is definitely might be able to take the fastest run, is going to get very longer, that this is going to take the struggle to be able to take. Okay, let's just gonna go dive in, and then this is gonna get everything, will stay on it. Now it's gonna get everything, has to stay struggle on the throttle, is definitely might be able to go in there. So just gonna be able to make sure to avoid barriers, is definitely might be able to easily receive a penalty for it. Okay, close call. Now, looks like this is going to be able to take some plenty of time, that this is going to be able to keep catching up until this is going to be able to reach up for only a 7th final lap. It's going to be able to proceed to go on, folks, because this is going to be able to take a long race, that this is going to be able to need to take a strong Group 4 car. It's going to be able to do perfectly on the track, so it might take the stronger challenge, that this is going to get everything has to be determined for only more or less. So this is going to be able to try to keep up by the transmission gear. It definitely might be needed to take a lot of speed to be able to go in. Okay, so this is going to be able to take 1% chance to be able to go on in onto the 15th place finish. So this is going to be able to proceed to move in. Now I hope this is going to be able to take a plenty cost amount of the driver rating decrease, that this is going to get everything, has to do a lot of work every day of this race. So it definitely might be need to take a long climbing up to be able to reach up for a new rank. So it's going to be able to take some time to do a lot of practice. So looks like going in to be able to take that last lap. So this is going to be able to have this for one good livery test, that this is going to be able to see how it goes. So maybe just going to be able to switch back onto the SLS AMG Group 4. So this is definitely might be doing good to be able to take the stronger challenge, to be able to have a 7-speed transmission. Okay, going in, gonna have to take it. Now it's going to get very closer, that this is going to be able to reach up on it. So it looks like they're already at the straight to be able to reach up onto the podium for the finish line. Okay, stay on it, and then this is going to be able to take a lighter moderate handling, is definitely might be able to go in to make a one good improvement. So looks like this is going to be able to take for a minute time left. Okay. Like it's about to slow down, and now this is going to be able to take the passing moment, is going to get everything going. Okay, there you go. Now that should do it. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit more longer length of the distance. It's going to get everything going. So it looks like got 30 seconds until this race is about to be over. Almost there. So this is going to be able to take the 15th place finish. Oh boy. Well, sorry for the disturbance, and now it looks like there you go. Wow, can't believe it. That was a one tough quick race. It is definitely might be very longer it can take. So looks like this is going to be able to take for doing the front engine rear car. It is definitely might be able to do a lot of faster runs to be able to go in. So well, looks like this is definitely a race complete. So this is definitely might be very good to be able to do perfectly, that this will might be able to do a good car, but maybe try to have something for a different Group 4 car. Is definitely might be work perfectly to be able to be prepared for. So let's just gonna take some 15th place earnings, and then daily workout is finally complete. So looks like that was a very good race, you guys. So looks like it is going to be a very strong distance lead to be able to go on. So it's definitely might be able to do much fragile in case to keep up the driver rating, and the sportsmanship rating is definitely important. So trust make sure use it very wisely in case, because well, looks like it's going to be a very good, excellent race, so we might be able to do the best we can, because this is going to be a very long challenge that this is going to get everything going. So hope this is going to be good to be able to take one good extreme speed. Will might keep up, and then this is going to get everything. Will might be able to stay focused. Will might be able to reach up onto the top position. So it's going to be able to do perfectly that this will might be needed to be in case. So hope this is going to be able to race for another time, and then this is going to get everything. Will stay strong for the next round of the race for the same track. Is differently might be able to do perfectly for a different Group 4 car. So looks like today's daily workout gift card of the day. So let's see which one should I get, and this time a Group X historic car is now on the list, and it's going to be the Ferrari F50, perfect and good silver. Now this is going to be good for another car, so this will be added into the garage. So this is a very good silver colored design style. This definitely might be pretty good. So that was one high-speed Tokyo Expressway race going on for today. So this is going to be able to do perfectly that this one might need to choose the strongest Group 4 car. Is going to get everything faster and quick. So looks like this is definitely might be able to do for only one car of the Megane trophy. Should be able to do, needs to do a lot of work to be able to work perfectly on the different tracks. So it's going to be able to take some time. So let's just going to make sure that different Group 4 cars could be able to work perfectly that this one might take on in the city track on Tokyo Expressway. So that was a good library and a very good, excellent car to be able to have a good design related to be able to represent Simtropolis. Is to be able to have a very good car to be able to drive on the city track. Is definitely might be very excellent. Will might do the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you liked this library. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.